I'm DeAnna, and I'm DeAnna Shores, and I decided to give this a try, this online stuff. It's 2023, and I'm doing all the things, even if it looks crazy. But the main reason I'm doing this is because we are building with Fischer Homes, and we have been building with Fischer Homes for over a year, and we are waiting on our home. And I have been purchasing some wonderful things. So I want to kind of do a little bit of this. I want to talk a little bit about building a home if you have not done that. I also want to talk about awesome stuff, my favorite things for the household. Now, some of this stuff I can't say is my favorite yet. I really, really loved it enough to buy it because it looks like it's going to be my favorite. So I thought what we'd do is we unbox it together, look at it, check it out. And then what we would do is I would go back and try it and make sure it's my favorite thing, and then come back and tell you guys all about it. So I thought I would start with this Our Place box. But before we keep going, again, I'm DeAnna Shores. We live in southwestern Ohio, and there is Dana. Dana, you want to come say hi?
Hi.
Hi. And she'll pop back on it, I'm sure, at different points. And there's Terry, my husband, and Caleb. And then I do have a son and a soon-to-be daughter in love, but they live in Georgia. So we're in Ohio, and we are building with Fischer Homes. We are building the Maple Collection, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about how that's been going because we've had a little hiccup along the way. And I'd love to hear from you guys too. What do you do while you're waiting for your homes to get finished, whether you're building or purchasing a home? Again, would love to hear your questions because I have purchased a home that was about 15, 20 years old. That was our first home. And now, then we built with Ryan. And now we're building with Fischer. And then I have some background in custom home building sales. So would love to talk about this because I just love homes. As a matter of fact, my husband was like, you need to go into this because we're not going to keep building homes. Okay. But in the meantime, just want to give a shout out to the wine guy at the Crowbar in Liberty. Story Point. If you like a cab, very nice. I'll go a little slower so you can see that Story Point. I was actually looking for a different wine, but he suggested this. Very affordable bottle. He said he can't keep it in stock. And it's tasty. And I'm using my favorite little glass my girlfriend got me. Okay. So, let's see. So, Our Place, if you're not familiar with Our Place, they are, seems to be a fairly new company. But what I really liked about them is that they sell these pots that are all, dang it, y'all. Come on now. They sell these pots and pans that's supposed to take the place of like 8 other things in your kitchen. So that's pretty amazing. I went on and got one for my mom for Christmas. So she won't use it because it's too pretty. Isn't that crazy? That's my maiden name, Pretty. But Miss Pretty thinks it's too pretty. Matter of fact, my dad was worried. She was in there yelling. And she's like, oh my God, look. And, well, she was afraid that the spaghetti sauce got on her pot. So she wants to keep it pretty. I got her the color that matches her brick in her kitchen. So, goodness gracious. They want to make sure you don't get in here. Unless this is yours. Knife? Oh, no, I think scissors are great, babe. Thank you. Dana is my helper. She is really good and savvy at this. Matter of fact, I'm using her little ring light setup. So you will see her popping in and out and helping me along the way. Oh, all this good stuff. Now, we are moving. So let me tell y'all. We are going to keep this thing. Just keep that in a pile over there because we have to move out of this apartment that we've been in since last July because we will not sign another lease. And let me tell y'all, it is super expensive. And I said, we might as well get some Hilton points and move into the hotel while we're still waiting for Fischer. Talk a little bit about that a little later. We'll say this. Our salesperson and our project manager has been amazing during this process. It's really, unfortunately, it's not on them, to the issues that have ensued. Okay. But, so I love packaging. I am a marketer's dream. You put something in a pretty package, I'll tell you what, I probably will buy it. Okay. Now, this is really a big box. What all did I buy? Okay, let's get the first thing out here. Oh, this is heavy. I might have to move the wine. Okay. Yeah, let's move the wine. You don't want to mess that up. Look at this. This is a great box, but it looks like it's going to take them in here. Okay. Cut into this bad boy. Oh, you don't have to. Oh, nice. Look over here. I love when packaging does this. It makes life a lot easier. This little pull tab right here. Now let's see. Well, that didn't sound too convincing. Oh, it's good. Okay. Ooh. Oh, guys, the lid tells a story. And I love to tell stories. Let's see what it says. Welcome to our place. We saved you a seat. We believe the strongest connections are made over a home-cooked meal. You know, when you break bread with somebody, that is an awesome opportunity to get to know them. And also it's an opportunity to serve your family. I have gotten a little lazy over the last few years and tired. And I have not been serving my family well in that area. So I said, you know what? New home, new attitude, new pot. Maybe I'll cook more. Maybe I said maybe. I don't want to be on here lying. Okay. Oh, look, they give you a little thing. You might need this. It's a natural sponge made for scrubbing away the dishes. Nice. Let me hand that to my handy dandy assistant over there. Now, our place, I heard, just opened a storefront out in California. That's kind of cool. Oh, look at this. This is a cute little thing. They give you some recipes. I'm not sure that I'll use them because I love beautiful recipe books, and my husband has bought me a few. And but I just like to look at them in my kitchen. They're so pretty. So maybe I'll use them eventually. So I feel like I ought to use that before I use this. However, it does look like it gives you directions here. One pot possibilities. How many of you love a one pot meal? Me. That makes life easier. So, okay, so let's go through this. This has a lid, a roasting steamer rack. It has a place for you to set your nesting spoon, a pour spout. This is really nice. So we will have to read this a little bit more. Oh my, what are they suggesting here? A bath time. They were telling you how to wash it. Roasty toasty. The removable roasting rack is generously designed for maximal airflow, which means you get 360 crisping every time. Very nice. So this is one of the things that attracted me. I love to be able to start my cooking on the top of the stove and a nice cast iron skillet. And then I like to be able to pop that in the oven, get that additional crisp. Y'all have to excuse my curls. They just do whatever they want to do. My hair is crazy. So sometimes you'll see me fixing it. So let's see. Now, it's been a minute since I ordered this, y'all. I forget what color I ordered. So this will be a surprise for both of us. Like I said, my mother's beautiful color matches her interior. Of course. I couldn't remember if I went with the green. Ooh, it's beautiful. Let me tell you guys, I love green. I tried to be blue. You know, you go through phases with colors. If you're green, you're green. And it's okay. Now, fortunately, green has come back. I'm so excited I got green. I couldn't really remember. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. We'll just keep them right here for now. Okay, so here's our spoon. So again, now, if my girlfriend got me hip years ago, DeAnna, my sister friend, we are a day apart on our birthdays. She got me hip years ago to wooden spoons. I don't know what took me so long, but it was great to cook with a wooden spoon. Send me your reasons why you cook with wooden spoons, or if you haven't tried it, let's try it, and then you let me know what you think. Okay. All right, so here we go. Your new roasting rack. Okay, so let me tell you, this is the roasting rack. So this is nice. There's little feet on the bottom, so it's going to keep your bird, your roast, or whatever you're going to put on there, your cauliflower for our vegans. Whatever you want to do, you're going to be able to sit that up, and then it's going to be in those juices. It's going to get really good. Dana, I think I am going to ask you to hold that for me, please. And now, again, even in taking it out the box, you can just enjoy this experience, right? You're just telling a story the whole time. So this is one perfect pot for a million. One pot wonders whether you're feeding yourself or a table full of chosen family. I love that because I grew up that way. We didn't have a lot of blood relatives necessarily, but we had chosen family. And we have been blessed by that. So I love that they said that.
I love the greatest green accent.
Oh, Dana loves the greatest green accent. Now, it looks like we can take this. Now, this box is reusable. Let's see, what does it say, guys? Ways to repurpose it includes art projects, cat beds, storing your pots and pans when you're ready to part. Yeah, so we're going to definitely have to keep all of this because we are moving this. I'm not going to use this until we actually move into the house. So you'll have to wait and see if it's truly my favorite. But Dana, if you don't mind putting that over there. So again, what I love about this cookware, oh, and it's, you know, it's not too heavy. I love this. So this is a one pot dish. There you see the pouring spout and everything. And then we're going to be able to put our roaster right in there. Where's our little roaster at? Okay. We're going to put that in there. And voila. And then you see the little straining things there? Okay. You'll be able to strain your dish, you know, when you're pouring out if you need to. Okay, all those juices and things that get going. And then, of course, look at that, y'all. Look at that. That is beautiful. And it's not too heavy. Because I know some people, you know, get a little concerned about that. But this is not too heavy at all. All right. So we're going to put that to the side because we are going to box that back up. Yeah. And but that is a nice little one pot meal. You can start, you know, stew or whatever you want to do in there. I think this is another order of these spoons here. I made sure to get a few spoons. I think actually it comes with some, and then I ordered an extra set, okay? So these are just our spoons, additional spoons. And what you will see here, I'll open one, is that, okay, maybe I'll open one. There we go. Ooh, yeah. So it has a little hole right here, so let's go see what that hole is. Where's that going to go? Ooh, okay. So it comes with two. But I ordered additional because I have problems. Okay. But not it's okay. Have everything you need. All right. So, because it makes you wonder, like, what else is in this big old box? All right. So that was the one pot. Larger kind of Dutch oven. That's kind of replace your. That's kind of like a Dutch oven, right?
I'll move the box.
Here we go. This one, so a little handy dandy tab again. Love that. Can't believe how simple it is. Makes me think it's not going to really work. But again, let's see what story this is going to tell. I'm getting all messy. Messy Bessie. All right. Okay. So once again, they let you know they have saved you a seat. Okay. Now this palette comes in some beautiful colors. You can go on their website and check them out. But this is the Always pan. So this is what initially attracted me to this brand. So again, oh, look at this. Not the gold clip. Just buy this pan. Just for this one. This little stuff. This matters. Whoever did this, you did a good job. But again, it says you might need this natural sponge.
Presentation matters.
Very good. And presentation is everything. And here, she said, welcome to our place. And it does say before using, give your Always pan a quick hand wash. Again, we're not going to do that yet because we're just going to put it back in the box. Because again, doing this to kind of stay excited because I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's been happening with this. While you're cooking, use low to medium heat to ensure your nonstick lasts a long time. Now, this is what I really love too. You get some nonstick wear out of this. Avoid heating up an empty pan and never put the Always pan in the oven. So this particular pan, you cannot put in the oven. The other one you can. You can use stove top and then you can go in there. A little fat goes a long way. 1 to 2 tablespoons of high smoke point oils is enough to lightly coat. So that's going to be like your coconut oil and things like that. Now, you know your olive oil is not a high smoke point, so you want to make sure you're going to keep that low. Stick to non-metal utensils. That's where your wood comes in. And for cleaning, we recommend soapy water with a gentle sponge. No steel wool, and skip the dishwasher. My husband is not going to appreciate that, so that means I'll be washing this one, right? And never put a hot pan in cold water. So, you know, the reason I'm reading these directions is typically I don't like to read directions. I would just take this out and just do what I want to do. However, it is an investment when you are buying good pots and pans, and I want to be able to really maximize and see how well this works. Sticking is unlikely, but if you ever get into a sticky situation, add a little soapy water or baking soda. Interesting. Bring it to a simmer for a few minutes and give it another go. So anyway, they give you some nice things here. Get steamy. You can boil, rest your spoon, twist the lid, pour out, all of those things. So glad I read those directions because there are some key things that you want to recall. I'm hoping.
Perfectly new pot.
Yeah, don't want to, yeah. Now, because this is not, it's not, oh, wait till I show y'all the color of this one. It's a different color. Uh-oh. So, it's not super expensive, pretty affordable in the sense that if you are going to make sure that you are willing and ready to invest in some decent pieces. I think it was fairly affordable for somebody who likes to cook. I don't enjoy baking, but I love to cook. You guys, look what I did. I guess, see, I couldn't decide. So this is like charcoal. That's what it was. I couldn't decide. So I got the green in that one, and I got the charcoal in there. Because let me tell you, there's nothing better than matte black, honey. Or charcoal. I love it. I love it. All right. So this comes with a steamer pot. Very nice. Okay. Your new nesting steamer basket for dumplings and veggies. All right. And then here is, okay. And they sell some other items on their website. You can check them out. I'm going to make sure I love these things first before I invest any more. Okay, there you go. My son and my daughter, they are learning. They're budding in the area of cooking. And so I think that this is going to be very nice. As long as they make sure not to use any metal there. You don't want to scratch your nonstick. That is simply beautiful. Voila. And then let's not forget a little handy dandy up in here. You could tell my kids grew up with Blue's Clues. Talking about some handy dandy. Here we go. Wasn't that Blue's Clues? There you go. Because don't you always wonder where to stick this thing? Now, of course, you have spoon rest and all that. That you can, but isn't that so nice? You don't have to worry about keeping that clean. There it is. And you can stir and do what you need to do. Right. So it does say here, the handle gets hot when cooking. This part here. Now this part has a covering on it. So anyway, so that was our first thing that we're taking out. And I wanted to share that with you guys. And before we box this stuff back up, again, this is the always pan. And then we've got that one pot cooker in the beautiful green. But why am I doing this? Because I'm waiting on Fischer. So what happened was we decided about a year and a half or so ago to pursue building a home in Trails of Great Cliff because we love that area. And so Fischer is building there. And so we worked with them. They kind of kept pushing the timeline, but finally in December of last year, we were able to sign and get ready for our new home. And that kind of informed how long we thought we were going to be able to take in terms of lease and all that. Well, spring forward to August, I think it was when we kind of got pushed back some more and got some bad news that there was a big ball that had been dropped. Don't really know who dropped it, but at the end of the day, we are working with Fischer. So it kind of falls back on them. Fast forward a few months, we're still waiting. Our house is complete. It does finally have electric, but now we're waiting for a lift station, which I'm not excited about now that I've learned a lot more about lift stations. However, so we are now going to be moving into a hotel. So I'm going to share some of that adventure with you guys as well. But before we kind of go into the building process and all of that, because I would love to talk to you guys about that, I thought that I would introduce myself. I thought that I would start taking some of this stuff out that I've been able to collect over this last year, and share it with you guys. So again, we'll have to do a part 2 after I've used these beautiful dishes, made some one-pot meals, did some stovetop cooking with these, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you guys better. All right. Well, Dana, let's come say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. All right. Bye.